It's Milo 3-in-1. Milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Abokina wasa fa na yin kyau ba na ga maka club ɗinmu ne zai yi nasara ba amma baka yarda ba wai ko baka saurare na ne me kake tunani ne
abokina ni fa tunani na ba anan yake ba ina tunanin ta yaya zan biya kuɗin makaranta gashi har yanzu ba komai a hannu gaskiya na gaji
a'a me zai hana ka samu rance tun da kai ma'aikaci ne ana ba da bashi har zuwa naira miliyan 5 ga ma'aikatan gwamnati kuma ba tare da wani ya tsaya maka ba kawai kana iya kiran star 5120 hash yanzu na a wayarka zaka samu rancen a cikin mintuna 5
da gaske Iye, ashe gaskiya ne, gashi har sun turo mani alert, sharp gaskiya, na gode.
Kana iya ziyartar ofishin Credit Direct wato sharp da ke lamba 6 Yakubu Gawanway, harabar bankin FCMB kusa da babban bankin Najeriya wato CBN a garin Kaduna. Ko ka kira lambar waya, 0747-47-2266. Akwai sharuɗa da ƙa'idoji.
Yellow Joss. MTN Champ Season 4 is here at the Rock City. Come with friends and family to see the next superstar emerge from the various athletic events like racing, high jump, shot put, and more.
It's all kicking off at the new Jos International Stadium from the 26th to 28th of March 2026.
Visit mtnchamps.com for more information.
OneXBet. It's time for bonuses and wins. Download the OneXBet app from Google Play or the App Store and start winning today. At the heart of the game, OneXBet. Bet responsibly. 18 plus.
A gasar Golden Hunt promo za ku iya samun saman naira miliyan 80 tare da wasu kyaututtuka masu armashi.
Wannan gasar ai ba sai an tallata ta ba.
Ina dalili.
Mahaifiyata kadai ta isa ta lashe wannan gasar ta makudan kuɗi har naira miliyan 80.
Yan Najeriya me kuke jira? Ku shiga gasar Golden Hunt domin a yi da ku. Sai fakitin Golden Mon Golden Hunt na gram 30 ko 45. A bincika lamba ta musamman sai a kira tauraro 801 tauraro 1 alaman naira domin samun damar nasara a gasar. Za a rufe gasar a 15 ga watan Afrilun 2026. Golden Mon abokin rayuwa a kullun.
Ready to run your money better? Download Bill Station now. iOS or Android Play Store, just search Bill Station or go straight online at billstation.com. Bill Station, no stress, just control.
Duk abin da kuke yi muna ganin ƙoƙarinku cikin iyali kuna nuna so muna jin daɗin hakan. Power oil muna nan da ku mun tsaftace dukkanin ɗigo akan 200 naira mu haɗu mu yaɗa soyayya. A duk sanda ka yarda da mu a gurin yi muna ganin ku shi ne yasa muka yi na 200 sashe sai da ku. Kuna dalilin wannan tsari mai sauki ku more wannan sachet akan 200 naira. Za ku samu Power Oil Mini Pack sachet akan 200 naira.
Power Oil, Power Oil.
Mama, sai kin gan yadda na wanke ban ɗakin nan yawon ku sosai fa.
Tabbas zai iya wankuwa sosai a ido, amma idan ba da hypo toilet cleaner kika yi amfani ba wajen kariya, to ban ɗaki cike yake da ƙwayoyin cuta baja-baja.
Haka ne, gara ku yarje wa ƙwayoyin cuta, ku kare ban ɗakin ku kullum da hypo toilet cleaner.
Yana da daɗi, da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella. Ga sauƙi, yana da daɗi a kunu ko shayi.
Yi nishaɗin ɗanɗano mai arziki da daɗi na Cremella Crema, cikakke don babban ɗanɗano a shayi, koko, kofi da sauran zaɓin abinci.
Ya fi daɗi da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella.
Ƙara ɗanɗano da Cremella.
In the morning, wake up.
This
is Invicta FM.
Welcome back. In case you're just tuning in, this is the Dailies right here on Invicta 98.9 FM and I still remain Moses, Wisdom, Tanko, and together with me is
Chinwendu Perpetua.
All right, so right now let us get straight into it. First, we're going to be looking at the Punch newspaper this morning, and the first story here: Soludo orders suspension of absentee workers after surprise secretariat visit. Soludo orders suspension of absentee workers after surprise secretariat visit. The Anambra State Governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, has ordered the suspension of civil servants not on duty by 10 a.m. during his surprise visit to the State Secretariat in Oka. On Thursday, Soludo gave the order after conducting an on-the-spot assessment of workers' punctuality across ministries and departments of the state.
Looking at another headline, security forces kill 6, rescue 8 in northern operations. Security forces kill 6, rescue 8 in northern operations. Troops of Sector 2, Operation Fasonyama, have intensified operations against the criminal and terrorist enclaves across Sokoto, Zamfara, and Kebbi states, killing at least 6 suspected bandits and recovering arms and communication equipment in coordinated offensives conducted this week.
NUJ CJID urged IG to sanction DPO over journalist assault. NUJ CJID urged IG to sanction DPO over journalist assault. The Center for Journalism Innovation and Development has urged the Inspector General of Police, Tunji Disu, to take full responsibility for the medical expenses incurred by a journalist allegedly assaulted by police officers in Bauchi State, and to issue a public apology over the incident.
PDP factional chair Turaki appeals court arrest order. PDP factional chair Turaki appeals court arrest order. A High Court of the Federal Capital Territory in Abuja on Thursday issued a bench warrant for the arrest of a factional national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Tanimu Turaki SAN, over failure to appear for arraignment in a criminal case instituted by the police.
And still on the Punch newspaper this morning, Nigeria's struggles stem from poverty. National Planning, Abdul Salami. Nigeria's struggles stem from poor national planning, Abdul Salami. Now, the former head of state, Abdul Salami Abubakar, has emphasized the importance of national planning, warning that Nigeria will continue to struggle with development challenges without a functional national development plan. And that's the much we can take from the Punch newspaper this morning. Up next is the Leadership newspaper.
From the Leadership newspaper, the first headline here says Nigeria can use AI surveillance to tackle insecurity, says expert. Nigeria can use AI surveillance to tackle insecurity, says expert. A Nigerian information and communication technology expert Nguma Takoha has said the federal government can deploy artificial intelligence, predictive analytics, and smart surveillance systems to local realities to tackle kidnappings and other security threats.
And Kano Hisba arrests 21 over alleged immoral conduct. Kano Hisba arrests 21 over alleged immoral conduct. The Kano State Hisba Board has arrested 21 men and women at Stefrika Guest Palace Hotel in Kure Sani Kumbotso local government area of the state over alleged immoral conduct. Deputy Commander General of the Hisba Board, Dr. Mujahideen Aminuddin, confirmed the incident, saying the suspects were apprehended during an operation carried out by officials of the board.
Nigeria women's wheelchair basketball team makes history, qualifies for 2026 Commonwealth Games. Nigeria women's wheelchair basketball team makes history, qualifies for 2026 Commonwealth Games. The Nigerian women's wheelchair basketball team has historically qualified for the 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Scotland. The team defeated South Africa 8-3 in an enthralling final on Thursday at the Commonwealth Games qualifiers in Angola, booking a ticket to the Glasgow 2026 Games.
And still on the leadership newspaper this morning, PDP will be on the ballot in 2026. In 2027, says Saraki. PDP will be on the ballot in 2027, says Saraki. Now, a former president of the Senate, Dr. Abubakar Bukola Saraki, has expressed confidence that the People's Democratic Party, PDP, will be on the ballot in the 2027 general elections.
Zamfara police rescue 7 from late-night bandit attack. Zamfara police rescue 7 from late-night bandit attack. The Zamfara State Police Command has rescued 7 abducted victims for late-night bandit raid in Gusau local government area. That is it for the leadership newspaper. Let's take a look at what's happening in our next newspaper for today, which is the Daily Trust newspaper.
Start your day with a dose of 98.9 Invicta FM. Get up and be victorious.
Wake up!
Welcome back. In case you're just joining in, this is the Dailies right here on your number one station, Invicta 98.9 FM. And right about now, let's get right into the Daily Trust newspaper. And on the Daily Trust newspaper this morning, ASU gives federal government 4 days ultimatum to pay new salary. ASU gives federal government 4-day ultimatum to pay new salary. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, has issued a 4-day ultimatum to the federal government, demanding the immediate implementation of a newly approved salary structure for university lecturers across the country.
Convention, but APC yet to resolve a crisis. Convention, but APC yet to resolve crisis. The at the Bauchi State chapter of the All Progressives Congress, APC, for an hour as a fact-finding committee sent by the national chairman of the party, Professor Nentawe Yilwatda, to intervene in the lingering crisis over the state congress was prevented from sitting.
Amopitan, low voter turnout, a security risk. Amopitan, low voter turnout, a security risk. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Josh Amopitan, has warned that declining voter turnout in Nigeria is evolving from a civic issue into a matter of national security.
Nurse sent to prison over corps members' death. Nurse sent to prison over corps members' death. A magistrate court sitting in Abeokuta, Ogun State, on Thursday ordered remand of a 37-year-old nurse, Kehinde Adesanya, at the Ibara Correctional Center over alleged conspiracy, attempted abortion, and murder.
Why security operatives remain vulnerable to ambushes. Retired colonel. Why security operatives remain vulnerable to ambushes. Retired colonel. A retired military officer and security advisor to Governor Ahmed Aliyu of Sokoto State, Colonel Ahmed Usman, has raised concerns over the increasing rate of ambushes on Nigerian security operatives, attributing the trend to the current strategies in the fight against terrorism and banditry. And that's the much we can take from this newspaper. Now over to the next.
The next newspaper is the Daily Post newspaper. Military probes Salah returnee's death amid alleged terror links. Military probes Salah returnee's death amid alleged terror links. The Theatre Command of Operation Hardin K has launched an investigation into the controversial killing of a man, Abdurrahman Mustafa, in Maiduguri, following widespread allegations of extrajudicial action by troops.
Lagos warns motorists against fake vehicle documents, moves to arrest offenders. Lagos warns motorists against fake vehicle documents, moves to arrest offenders. The Lagos State Ministry of Transportation has warned motorists across the state to avoid dealing with unauthorized agents issuing fake vehicle documents, saying such practices are illegal and punishable by law.
This one says Sokoto security advisor calls for overhaul of Nigeria's strategy against terrorists. Sokoto Security Advisor calls for overhaul of Nigeria's strategy against terrorists. A security advisor to the Sokoto state government, Colonel Ahmed Usman, retired, has noted that the continued reliance on conventional tactics is leaving troops vulnerable to deadly ambushes by terrorists and bandits, calling for an urgent overhaul of Nigeria's security strategy.
And still on the Daily Post newspaper this morning, I rejected request by parents to transfer their children to medicine and law. ABSU VC. I rejected request by parents to transfer their children to medicine and law. ABSU VC. The Vice Chancellor of Abia State University, Uturu, Professor Ndukwe Okudu, has said that admission process in the institution is being run on tight merit-based system which cannot be compromised.
APC Convention. Nigerian government orders all workers in FCT to work from home. APC Convention. Nigerian government orders all workers in the FCT to work from home. The Office of the Head of the Civil Service of the Federation has announced the closure of all access roads leading to and around the Federal Secretariat complex in Abuja ahead of the National Convention of the All Progressives Congress, APC. Now let's pick up our final newspaper for today, which is the Vanguard newspaper.
98.9 Invicta FM. We lead, they follow.
Glad to know that you are still listening to Invicta 98.9 FM. And yes, this is the Dailies right here on your number one station. And so far, we've looked at 4 newspapers, and this is going to be our final 4 this morning, which is the Vanguard newspaper. And the first story here, 2027, it's improper for PDP to back Tinubu. Turaki-led PDP declares amid peace talks. 2027, it's improper for PDP to back Tinubu. Turaki-led PDP declares amid peace talks. The Tanimu Turaki-led National Working Committee, NWC, of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, on Thursday drew a firm line ahead of the 2027 election, saying it will not support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, even as fresh efforts begin to reconcile feuding factions within the party.
Still talking 2027, support for Tinubu ignites fresh rumbles in PDP. Support for Tinubu ignites fresh rumbles in PDP as leaders intensify reconciliation efforts ahead of Sunday's national convention. The Kabiru Tanimu Turaki-led camp of the People's Democratic Party yesterday said the party will not back President Bola Tinubu's re-election in 2027.
Tragedy of Benue's forced relocation. Armed miners launch attacks, seize farmlands. Tragedy of Benue's forced relocation. Armed miners launch attacks, seize farmlands. A slow drive along the road from Anyin to Ayilamo in Logo local government area of Benue State tells a chilling story without words. On both sides of the roads are rows of abandoned houses, compounds overtaken by weeds. The once vibrant farming communities that dotted these axes have become quiet. The villages were not emptied by migration or economic hardship. They were emptied by fear.
To get more on that article, you can grab a copy of the Vanguard newspaper. Moving on from that one, a sudden Ijaw in chaos. The rapist of minor dies during a flogging. Sudden Ijaw in chaos as alleged rapist of a minor dies during a flogging. Chaos erupted in Southern Ijaw on Wednesday after a 47-year-old man identified simply as Emmy collapsed and died while undergoing a traditional punishment for the alleged rape of a 10-year-old girl in Ekowe. And for the stories on the Vanguard newspaper, we took the Punch, the Daily Trust, Leadership, and Vanguard newspapers. You can grab a copy of any of those newspapers, both online and offline, to know more details of the headlines we brought to you this morning. That after this commercial break, when we come back, the phone lines will be opened up for you to call in and for you to share your opinions on the headlines that matter to you. And if you're joining us on Facebook, your comments on Facebook will be read. Our WhatsApp platform is also open for you to send in your contributions. 09098900989. Let's go on this quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
This is Invicta 98.9 FM. We never invented radio, but we're taking it to the edge of perfection.
You're tuned in and locked up to 98.9 Invicta FM.
Yi nishaɗin ɗanɗano mai arziki da daɗi na Crema, cikakke don babban ɗanɗano a shayi, koko, kofi da sauran zaɓin abinci. Daɗi da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella. Ƙara ɗanɗano da Cremella.
Kullum muna nishaɗi, Jasmine da Sosa. Aiki makaranta nishaɗi, samu kwalbar Sosa. Sosa apple da orange flow. Cranberry mixed berries, the orange passion mango. Musha, Sosa, Jasmine Sosa, Musha, Sosa, Kinasan Sosa.
Omo bills they choke. No wahala. With Bill Station, you pay sharp. Light, data, transfer, one app, no stress, fast, secure, anytime. Bill Station, where your money they work.
Mama, yanzu na zan wanke maki fararen kayan nan naki.
To, amma ba wanke su kawai zaki ba. Ki tabbatar kin yi amfani da hypo domin yana cire duk wani takaddarin tabo, yana kuma sa fararen kayana su ƙara haske kalkal.
Haka ne, kada ku amince da tabo, ku tabbatar farinku ya ƙara haske kalkal.
Forward ever, backward never. The Ngwangishi Otarok NIO Kaduna chapter proudly presents Ilum Otarok Day Kaduna, a grand celebration of culture, unity, and progress, featuring a cultural day and fundraising ceremony targeted at raising 50 million naira under the distinguished chairmanship of Honorable Senator Air Vice Marshal Napoleon B. Bali, retired, with Hajia Safia Mohammed Nimlang as the chair lady. Special guest of honor, Major General Abubakar Sadiq Mohammed Wasi, featuring respected personalities including Nantim Dadi Mulak as the guest speaker, alongside His Royal Highness the Riningas Kaduna Major Gotep Goa Pangshing, retired, Da Titus Zaka Mishka Magavul Kaduna, and other traditional rulers, top dignitaries, and esteemed sons and daughters of Otarok land. Join us as we celebrate heritage, promote unity, and build a stronger future together. Date Saturday, 28th March 2026. Time 10 a.m. prompt. Venue Command Secondary School, Television Kaduna. Be a part of this historic gathering filled with culture, honor, and impactful community development. The Ngwangishi Otarok, preserving heritage, building the future.
A gasar Golden Hunt promo za ku iya samun saman naira miliyan 80 tare da wasu kyaututtuka masu armashi.
Wannan gasar ai ba sai an tallata ta ba.
Ina dalili.
Mahaifiyata kaɗai ta isa ta lashe wannan gasar ta makudan kuɗi har naira miliyan 80.
'Yan Najeriya me kuke jira? Ku shiga gasar Golden Hunt domin a yi da ku. Sai fakicin Golden Mon Golden Hunt na gram 30 ko 45. A bincika lamba ta musamman sai a kira. Tauraro 8011 tauraro 1 tauraro 1 alamar naira domin samun damar nasara a gasar. Za a rufe gasar a 15 ga watan Afrilun 2026. Golden Mon abokin rayuwa a kullum.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Ku sabunta alaƙa mai kyawun ɗanɗanon lemu na Tiara.
Tiyara ya dace da duk bukatunku na lemu mai daɗi da gamsarwa a koyaushe domin Tiyara na da sauƙin farashi sannan da sauƙin haɗawa wanda yake samar da lemu mai yawan lita 1.5 a kowane mazubi.
Yana zuwa da ɗanɗano irin strawberry, mango, abarba da kwakwa, berries da kuma orange. Ɗanɗanonsa na ƙwarai kuma yana ba da gamsuwa na haƙiƙa.
Sai ku daina damuwa gashi kun samu lemo mai sanyaya rai da ƙara walwala a lokacin da rayuwa ta matsa. Tiyara yana nan domin kwantar muku da hankali cikin sauƙi da ɗanɗano daidai da yadda kuke sha'awa.
Ku nemi garin lemon Tiyara a sachet kan farashi kalilan a duk shaguna da kantuna da ke kusa da ku.
Ku tabbatar kun sai mai shaidar hukumar NAFDAC a jiki.
Idan gari ya waye, mukan tashi shi don tunkarar harkokin rayuwarmu. Gari ya waye. Kowa da irin baiwar da yake da shi a rayuwa. Ni mutum ne mai matukar son walwalar iyalina. Ni mai ɗakina da yaranmu 3 muna rayuwa cikin jin daɗi. Daidai gwargwado duk da matsin tattalin arziki da ake ciki. Muna amfani da tsarin bada tazarar haihuwa wacce ta yi daidai da bukatunmu a matsayinmu na iyali. Bada tazarar haihuwa hanya ce ta inganta tattalin arziki da lafiyar iyali.
Ziyarci cibiyar lafiya mafi kusa domin farawa ko a kira lambar waya 222 wannan sako ne daga ma'aikatar lafiya tare da tallafin gamayyar kungiyoyin Pronet da FEM.
Mutuwar iyali uba 'ya'ya da ma'uwa.
Yanzu lokaci ne na garabasar samun nasarar Indomie. Muna ƙara cin Indomie, muna ƙara samun nasara.
Kamar yaya?
Ku tara emtin ledojin Indomie noodles guda 10 mai gram 70 ko mai gram 120 wato super pack. Ku kai su cibiyar karɓar garabasar nasarar Indomie domin samun damar cin kyautar paketin Indomie mai gram 70.
Yawancin Indomie, yawan damar cin nasara. Domin ƙarin bayani ku biyo mu a shafin Indomie Arewa Facebook ko ku tuntuɓi cibiyar garabasar mafi kusa da ku. Indomie, ingantaccen abinci.
Domin nasara.
Are you a young athlete? Do you have dreams of competing on the world stage? Parents, do your children have what it takes to be champions? MTN Champs is back for Season 4, and we are calling on young talents to start their journey to greatness with an opportunity to earn international scholarships at the MTN Schools Athletic Championship. Come make your mark at the regionals in Calabar, Jos, and Ibadan from February 11th to April 18th, 2026. Register now at mtnchamps.com.
With gratitude to God and hearts full of joy, the family of Mr. and Mrs. Ibrahim Likita Sambe cordially invites you to a special and memorable occasion, the send forth prayer in honor of their beloved daughter, Miss Faith Vaku Sambe, joined family, friends, and well-wishers as we gather in love and prayers for her next chapter. Date Saturday, 28th March 2026. Venue Network Garden, Juji Sabantesha, Kaduna. Time 3 p.m. It promises to be a beautiful moment of blessings, gratitude, and celebration. Come and be a part of this heartfelt send forth as we commit her journey into God's hands. This invitation is brought to you by Gambo Santos Sanga, uncle of the bride.
Duk abin da kuke yi muna ganin ƙoƙarinku cikin iyali kuna nuna so muna jin daɗin hakan. Power oil muna nan da ku mun tsaftace dukkanin ɗigo akan 200 naira mu haɗu mu yaɗa soyayya. A duk sanda ka yarda da mu a gurin yi muna ganin ku shi ne ya samu kayo na 200 sace sai da ku. Kuna dalilin wannan tsari mai sauki ku more wannan sachet akan 200 naira. Za ku samu Power Oil Mini Pack sachet akan 200 naira.
Power oil, power oil.
It's the weekend.
The weekend.
The weekend is here. Request your favorite song now.
98.9 FM.
Welcome back. You're still listening to the Dailies today on your number one radio station in Kaduna State. I am talking about Invicta 98.9 FM. Now it's time for us to open up the phone lines for you to call in and share your opinions on the headlines that mattered to you. These are the rules I want you to abide by. Please, you have only 2 minutes to speak on the show, and remember to only address the headlines we took today in this radio station, and make sure that the words you are saying are devoid of derogatory, profane, and insulting words. If you have sent in your message on Facebook and WhatsApp, please go through it again to aid the presenter reading it, to make sure it is readable and we won't be stumbling while reading your messages. The number to call 081 40,000 989 or 7087 800 989. Let's see who we have on the line. Hello, good morning.
My lovely sister, how was your night and my brother there?
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you very much. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. I still remember Ambusa and Engineer Emmanuel. Let me talk about the convention of APC, 32 governors in Lagos Square. I wish them all the best, but I know after this convention, there will be a breakout because I've foreseen it happen. But it's unfortunate, among all those that will be coming to the convention, nobody has the guts to say he wants to stand as a president. All of them need to endorse Tinubu. What did Tinubu do to deserve second time in this country? Has he fulfilled his campaign promises? The only promises he has fulfilled, we saw him giving the governors money. That's why all of them have run to APC. We saw him now putting us solar in Asu Rock, while Nigeria are losing trillions of naira due to our power outlets. It's unfortunate. So for me, this administration has failed woefully. They have not secured lives and property. They have not boosted, our GDP have not increased under their watch, rather it decreased. It's unfortunate. So I wish the people will realize this. Come 2027, we show them the exit door. They and the governors that are decamping. They are decamping because they don't want them to be probed by EFCC. That's why they are running helter-skelter to go to join APC. Adam Ochomo, they have already set the ball rolling. Come to APC, all your sins will be forgiven. Look at people being adopted left, right, and center. It's none of their business. Their business is to jump to APC, let them get their own national cake. Is that how we continue in this country? So I pray that let's go get our PVC ready so that 2027 will not allow vote apathy. We make sure that our vote will surely count, so that we show Tinubu and all those selfish politicians the exit door come 2027. Because for me, I don't see any good thing will come out from him.
Thank you, Engineer Emmanuel.
God bless our country, Nigeria. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thank you for calling in. 989 or 070 87 800 989. From it says Governor Soludo orders the suspension of workers that were not on a seat as he visits the state secretariat around 10 a.m. Kudos to our gallant troops for neutralizing 6 terrorists. God will help us combat this menace. Where former head of state Abdul Salami Abubakar says Nigeria's struggles comes from a poor national planning. That is very true.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. We can hear you loud and clear. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Good morning. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Hello.
Okay, I think there is a network issue there. Let's see who we have here. Hello, good morning.
Mr. Chinwendu and my brother. I'm calling you from Kumimashi.
Let's hear you.
Congratulations to our troop on utilizing boundary, and congratulations to police too for rescuing 7 people in Zafara. 7 kidnapped people. You see, every day you heard about kidnapping in this country. If not kidnapping. Is it that we are going to continue with this situation? This situation has been there for long. And what the government putting in place to make sure that Nigeria come to an end about this manner that is happening in this country. Now, because they have 31 governors under their party now, then think that can Nigeria be a whole Nigeria. truth is that will be between the people and the politicians in this country. Now, the General of Police to prosecute one of the DP for journalists. You see, the continuous journalists in this country is just unfortunate. During former administration, that's there was intimidating about the country. To say the truth, because they're not on it. Very careful. To make sure the newly
Thank you, Emmanuel Dudon, for participating on the show.
To our messages, this one says, good morning, happy weekend, Chinwendu and Wisdom Ambassador Shimang. Most times, privileged leaders treat their subject as if they would be there for life because of immunity shielding them. Okay, and then he went on to say it's always a good news hearing our security agencies intensifying efforts in combating the scourge of kidnappings, adoptions and killings by the adoptions and killings. Okay.
All right, let's see who we have here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What's your name and where are you calling in from?
My name is Chief Arel.
Chief Arel, let's hear you.
Yeah, it is not. Saying about this one party system. You see, when people are defecting to one political party, there's a tendency that this type of thing is going to happen. Today we have 31 governors defecting to APC. You see, it looks as if we are dancing on razor edge. We don't actually know what we are doing. Today, the faction of the PDP have been summoned to court, Turaki. I'm afraid about Nigerian judiciary. Patrick Lumumba once said, I quote, he said, coup is not only staged by the military. The judiciary coup is more dangerous when they engage in misinterpretation and constitutional and technicalities. And that is exactly what is happening. I expected them to have summoned weaker faction. But today they are summoning faction. They really want to kill the opposition. All men of goodwill should rise against this type of situation which we are trying to experience in our dear country, Nigeria. God bless you, Wendu. God bless our country, Nigeria.
God bless you too, Chief Arao Wisdom.
All right, thank you very much for that. And to all our callers, if you want to call, you want to send a message, you want to contribute on the show, try as much as possible to be as civil with your comments as possible. Please, we have a jingle that states that clearly. It says you should be as civil as possible with your comments, please and please. Because if you are not civil with your comments, with your messages, we are not going to be reading them out. So please and please try as much as possible to do just that so we can have an amazing flow. All right, this one says, good morning. My name is Victor from Juji. Where is this country going to? I just can't understand where we are now in this country. All right, thank you very much for that. Victor, I pray you get more understanding to where we are in this country and where we're heading to. All right, this one says, Akia Steven from Angwamboro. 2027 is improper for PDP to back Tinubu. It's very unfortunate to see a group of people singing praises to corrupt government. No well-meaning Nigerian will support evil government, as we call on the federal government to end killings in Nigeria and stop focusing only on 2027 elections. Thank you very much, Stephen. So let's take this call.
All right, let's see who we have here. Hello, good morning. Ototuoma, good morning.
My brother, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. I see what you call from Idimusa Mondo.
All right, what do you have for us this morning?
Let me begin with the lecturer. Federal government 4 days ultimatum. It is rather unfortunate that the government that says they are for education ultimatum
education is the key sector to our economy in this country. So let them educate our youth. Let them educate. Let them go lecturers. If it is by SUV, they could have bought they could have bought considering anything. But to pay before they pay, forget convention, no convention, they will know they have already done what they want to do. But let me remind you, God is there to watch everybody's, and everybody will give account. Then, with his own, I pray that Peton, as the should do the full and save Nigeria. Let him stand for the truth. That is not good. Let the people select their own leaders by voting, so that we will know Amai Peton is straight there to do the needful. Thank you, my sister, for giving me that time. Because I just go back again.
Happy weekend to you, Ise Mado. Let's see who we have here. Hello, good morning. Adamuma, good morning. Totoma.
My brother, I don't know your language. I forget you with your language.
Yeah, no, English is fine. Good morning.
How is your night?
My night was okay. How about yours?
Very good.
All right, so what's your name and where you calling from?
This is the only man who never play bye-bye for the second time.
Okay, so your name, please.
Yes. The man will never play bye for the second time. My brother, I want to ask, in this country, Chief Franklin knows the men on the line. You see, in this country, about lecturers not paying them. Who's school help in this country? Who's school help? Look at all those people that are driving keke and those people that are driving Okada, all those Okada riders. I don't know they graduate. Who's school help? Person will spend money, millions of naira. You will not get what you will not be. You read engineering, you read this thing. When you finish, you end up riding a keke. And you see old men, 80 years, they are sitting on Senate seat. Who's school help? That's what I'm asking. Who's school help for this country called Nigeria? You see a graduate collecting 30,000 naira. What is 30,000 naira will do? My brother, you that in this radio house, don't tell me that is what you read. Is that what you read? It's because there is no work. That's why they are managing that one. Let me realistic.
All right, Chief Franklin.
Good morning.
Please, let's be civil with our words on this radio station. And next time, I wouldn't be kind enough to allow you finish what you're saying. The main things that we spoke on our headlines. Okay, let's go on Facebook. Let's see who we have on Facebook.
All right. On Facebook, this one says, "Good morning, Chinwendu and TK. Police rescue kidnapped victims in Zamfara. Kudos to them, and may God have mercy on us and restore peace back to our country." Good morning, Chinwendu and TK. Police rescue kidnapped victims in Zamfara. Kudos to them, and may God have mercy on us and restore peace back to our country. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What is your name and where you calling from?
It's OJS on the line from Bomi.
All right, what do you have for us this morning?
Yes.
Can you speak up for me?
Yes, I want to talk about the convention coming at the APC convention. APC convention is our convention. Hello? Okay. APC is our convention because Bola Tinubu is our president for now. We are going to attend the APC convention, and behind that, we will stand by APC President for his second tenure, and our Excellency Governor Ubasani for his second tenure. With Nigeria, we should exercise patience a little. It cannot happen by miracle. Miracle is not there for that. When Bola Tinubu finishes 8 years, then Nigeria decide where power to go. It's not only West and North that owns Nigeria. we should wait. We are here killing every day, everything hardship. We should talk about that, but we should forget that Bola Tinubu is going for his second tenure, and our governor is going for his second tenure. That is my take this morning. God bless Nigerian and bless our Bola Tinubu and our governor Ubasani for Kaduna State. Thank you.
All right, thank you, OJ, for participating on the show. The numbers to call are 081 40,000 989 or 087 800 989. On Facebook, we have this one from Solomon Barrow. It says, how can PDP back Tinubu's re-election? It is insulting. He doesn't deserve any back. Rather, okay, Tinubu doesn't have what it takes to be re-elected. With the harsh policies that sent millions of Nigerians into poverty, honestly, Nigerians never had it so bad like the administration. The hardship is sometimes... All right, thank you, Solomon, for your message. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Chinwendu and Wisdom.
Good morning to you.
Yes, Shaman calling.
Let's hear you.
Nigerians be patient with Tinubu. But how long shall we be impatient when hardship, suffering are unabated, when killings, adoptions is the order of the day in this country? Nigeria should not talk. We should always speak out our minds. Why should we be cowards when things are not getting right in a country? A country that is well endowed, a country that people are supposed to enjoy the resources of their nation, and some few individuals are milking these things, and people should not talk, then just care Nigerians are not getting right. We should be allowed to express our feelings. If it is well this country, people will apply for the government. If things are not getting better, people should speak out so that the leadership should correct. Governance is all about humanity. You cannot just govern trees. You are governing human beings. And those human beings are the people that are responding to your behaviors. If their behaviors are not content with, people must talk. This is what we should not stop people from saying. We are all human beings. We are created by God, not created by any individual. May God help us. You have a blessed weekend.
All right, thank you, Ambassador Shemang. About expressing your feelings, of course, you can express your feelings, but the manner in which you express your feelings is what matters a whole lot. Remember that as you're calling in on this show, there are millions of people listening to you, and what they influences how they see Nigeria or what they do in Nigeria. So that is why it is imperative, it is pertinent for you to be mindful of how you express your feelings, because it is not only your opinions. Other people have things to say too. And from Bobai Zamani.
All right, this one says, good morning to the beautiful Chinwendu and Mr. Moses. Use of AI and modern technology necessary to combat insecurity. This is a necessity and no longer an option. Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo suspends absent workers. What is what, doing is what, doing well and excellently. Thank you. Thank you very much for this one, Boba. I really appreciate you being on the show. All right, this one says, good morning to you all watching you live from Ogun State. All right, thank you very, very much. This one says, good morning, Miss Chichi and Mr. Moses. We pray for peace and our leaders, that God should arrest their hearts to do the needful. May God bless our dear country, Nigeria.
That's from Vera Audi.
Yeah, all right. This one from
Zengina Plateau.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says, good morning, about ambush and banditry activities saga. It is totally worrisome. If we allow innocent people to be always attacked and kidnapped and killed like chickens, how many will remain to cast their vote come 2027 elections? All Nigerians need to voice out the incessant attacks, kidnappings and killings of innocent people. Okay, let's take our final call before we go on a quick commercial break. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I'm asking to Invicta.
Hello?
I'm asking to Invicta.
Yes, you are on Invicta 98.9 FM. Please speak up for me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm from Aqua, support. Are you hearing me?
I can hear you. Yes, please go ahead, Mr. Paul.
Yeah, this was a election or no election of the president. The president now have no problem because most of all our nobody talk about Eh? So that you should pray for peace of this country. God help us. Bye-bye.
All right, let's go on a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Invicta FM. Invicta 98.9 FM.
Yellow Joss. MTN Champ Season 4 is here at the Rock City. Come with friends and family to see the next superstar emerge from the various athletic events like racing, high jump, shot put, and more.
It's all kicking off at the new Jos International Stadium from the 26th to 28th of March 2026.
Visit mtnchamps.com for more information.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Idan gari ya waye, mukan tashi shi don tunkarar harkokin rayuwarmu. Gari ya waye. Kowa da irin baiwar da yake da shi a rayuwa. Ni mutum ne mai matukar son walwalar iyalina. Ni mai ɗakina da yaranmu uku muna rayuwa cikin jin daɗi. Daidai gwargwado duk da matsin tattalin arziki da ake ciki. Muna amfani da tsarin bada tazarar haihuwa wacce ta yi daidai da bukatunmu a matsayinmu na iyali. Bada tazarar haihuwa hanya ce ta inganta tattalin arziki da lafiyar iyali.
Ziyarci cibiyar lafiya mafi kusa domin farawa ko a kira lambar waya 222 wannan sako ne daga ma'aikatar lafiya tare da tallafin gamayyar kungiyoyin Pronet da FEM.
Mutuwar iyali uba ƴaƴa da ma'uwa.
We are the unbeatable station 98.9.
Well, welcome back. You're still listening to the Dailies today on Invicta 98.9 FM on Facebook. And who helps a lot. Character shift alone is a big plus. Nobody should shouting who school such assertion should be countered immediately. School refine and redefine brings out potentials and make people citizens, to say the least. So I am okay. Thank you so much, Onoja. Yes, thank you so much, Onoja, for your comment. Thank you. Emmanuel Dodon, good morning. Thank you. Engineer Aaron, good morning. Great Rani, good morning to you. Saturday Julius, good morning. All right. Akia Stephen, Usman Issa Bilal says the military to investigate the killing of a civilian in Maiduguri. It's a good move because such incident is becoming worse in the country. If the soldier involved is found guilty, he should be court-martialed by firing a squad. Such incident has continued to respect itself because no serious action is being taken on such persons involved. Oh, I've read the comments from Zigina Plateau. Hajara Tanko, good morning to you. Macnino, good morning. Divine Nam Sikiru Ismail, Boban Zamani, Victor Adiba, Joseph Ozomawaro, go. John Salasi, good morning to you. Hamza Unique Hamza, good morning. Sabo Easy Menganga, good morning to you. Thank you to everybody that participated on the show today, from your comments on WhatsApp and Facebook to you that called in. Thank you. Please, let's be really, really mindful of what we come on radio stations to say. It is very important. If the radio presenters are mindful of what they say, you should also be mindful of what you say, because you create a narrative for the person listening. My name is Chinwendu Odimgbe, and I've been with...
I still remain Moses Wisdom Tanko, and I want to say a big thank you to you all for staying with us from the beginning of the show right to the very end. Chinwendu has said virtually every single thing, so just try as much as possible to abide by that, and We'll be having fun every single time we come on the radio. All right, have an amazing and blessed morning. Good morning.
Yeah, at 7, Waka Waka will be here.
Thank you for participating in the program The Dailies today. The thoughts and opinions stated by our various contributors on this program of Invicta 98.9 FM radio, its website, and or its other social media platforms do not reflect the thoughts and or opinions of the station. Listeners are urged to use their own discernment to draw their own conclusions for a better Nigeria. We emphasize the importance of keeping an open mind and not misconstruing the headlines. Invicta FM, together we are victorious.
Invicta FM.